MLB the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the White Sox. Lucas Giolito gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 110.
Now the 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike. Game time temperature this afternoon. Stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin playing. The 1-1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And that's out number one.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 40, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. Past history with Lucas Giolito. Comes in with 6 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Giolito has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters. And when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And the Royals are in the hit column for the first time this year. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Brad Keller is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So striding forward now, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Looking at his career totals, Garcia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Back up the middle, and the White Sox have their first hit of the season.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He carries a .308 batting average. He also has 1 home run. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And right into the shift. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. just hung in there on that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 66.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Encarnacion, the former Yankee who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Lifted the other way out to left center. Phillips calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He takes his first cuts in. From the stretch. Encarnacion is off at first with 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple who move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
Brett Phillips will bat next. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and 2 the counts of the Royals shortstop.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back.
Digging in now, Alex Gordon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1. Phillips at second with 2 down. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Here it is. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Royals leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Danny Mendick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman, Danny Mendick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. One away.
The center fielder, number 20.
Ready now, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. A base hit in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made by Gordon. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
Now that.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Sharp ground ball to third. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. White Sox pick up just the 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. And the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Whit Merrifield will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, first baseman, Hunter.
At the plate, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Casey just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Mazzara tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2.
Walk out. 3-2.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So now to the plate, Danny Mendick. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, center fielder.
So striding in, Leury Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 0-1 offering pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there, and that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A ball and a strike now. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Fouled off. And that misses. 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Franco.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohan Moncada. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Moncada.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One and two, here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. In his career, Abreu is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Edwin Encarnacion stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting, number 73.
Ready once again, Eloy Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Moncada at second, Abreu at first, 1 gone. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they lead. Into the box, Brett Phillips will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled away. In the air out toward right field. Mazzara will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Digging in, Alex Gordon. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Left center, base hit.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
With Merrifield next to hit. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Hit on the ground to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Jesse Hahn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And it's fouled away. Anderson leads off first with 1 away. One and one. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A payoff pitch one more time. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, the center fielder, Leo Reyes.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So here's Yoan Moncada. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. 7th inning, ready to roll. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazzara. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Now batting.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it, and that retires the side. A man left for the... Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Hit down the line at first. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now in the box, Maikel Franco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 0 now. The 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara is there. 2 down.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Brett Phillips. No hits to this point. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. And Dan, here for the guy on the mound.
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's...
Second base with Miller.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Aaron Bummer comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there. He's got it 1 away. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Merrifield waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Danny Mendick. He singled his last time up. Hahn has his target. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The next 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Score remains 2-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Shoots this one over to first.
Nice.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Hunter Dozier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And up steps Salvador Perez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. The White Sox with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Bubba Starling stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 11, Bubba.
Now batting, Leury Garcia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Starling in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. One and 0. Here it is. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Brett Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Here's the 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Jake Kalish is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 74, Jake Kalish.
Luis Robert will come on now and pinch run here. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to left. Going after it is Gordon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Luis Robert takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a down in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Digging in, Danny Mendick, as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The winning run is at first base. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Standing in, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Your attention, please. Now running at first base for the White Sox. Number 88, Louis Robert.
That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more.
Another fucking inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bubba Starling. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And there's ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there are two away now. So digging in now, Salvador Perez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hit in the air out toward left. Gordon is there. One down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. First pitch on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. And every pitch so crucial in a time ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Adam Engel will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he fouls this one off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains 2-2. Steve Cishek takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 15.
Now to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ready with the 0-2. That misses 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Michael Franco, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Royals go down 1. Bottom of the inning now, digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. Comes set, here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. Popped him up. Mondesi will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next for the White Sox.
Digging into James McCann will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. In now, Danny Mendick. First pitch coming. Here it is. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Starling is there to make the catch, and that means we've got James McCann will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Anderson has a play. 1 out. At the plate, Alex Gordon. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. A 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. On to the bottom of the 14th. Stepping up now, Leury Garcia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The relay throw, and he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if this teammate can bring him home.
Starling is there. Let's see if they try it. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-0. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Steve Cishek claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.